I just recently finished Wonder Egg Priority Special, and let me tell you, it was very disappointing. Last night on Twitter, I saw a whole bunch of people like talking about it and saying like how bad it was and all this. And I was like, oh, this must be people on Twitter just like over exaggerating, because they always do that on Twitter. Most of the time, they do. People on Twitter usually say a whole bunch of BS, but they weren't wrong. This special, I should say, OVA was very disappointing because it does something that honestly should have not been there, like, at all. So the OVA is about 46 minutes ish, somewhere around there. I don't remember exactly, but for 25 minutes and 27 seconds, we get a recap of the series. And I'm like, like, why? They did not need to do this recap. If they just wanted to make a shorter episode, they could have done that. What they did after the 25 minutes with the rest of the 22, 23, whatever else was left, I don't remember exactly, whatever else was left, they could have just kept that. And also, let's get into the part that actually was the special, because like when the special shows up, it says Wonder Egg Priority Special, and it's like, let's talk about that. That special was very rushed. A lot of stuff did not make sense, and it seemed like a lot of stuff was missing. I don't know if there was like a production thing. Maybe they just had trouble. I mean, that's why they had that, what do you call it? They had like that recap episode in the middle of the season, like earlier in January, because they had, you know, like when you get a recap episode, you know, like production is like super close. They have to make a recap episode. So maybe that's what it was. But then I'm thinking like, they had time, bro. They had time. But I mean, like I said, I shouldn't be mad at studios. But I mean, this is by the same studio that did a certain season 2 of a very disappointing anime that did it the wrong way. If you know, you know what I'm talking about. So I mean, I don't know, it's not looking good for them. This is 2 things they've messed up so far this year. At least Shadow House was okay and they didn't mess that up that much. I mean, it actually got to flow through. It was probably like a different team or whatever, but yeah, very disappointing. Like, I was watching this and I was like, they can't be for real. I kept pausing and like, how long is this shit gonna really be? Like, we did not need the recap. Probably the one recap, if they wanted to add a recap, would have been like the first 5 minutes, do a recap of just what happened in the last episode, just for the people. That would have been the only thing that would have made sense. There's no reason to give us a 25-minute recap when you've already done a recap in this season already. And it's like, why? Like, why? Like it's like, I can't even be that mad, because it's like, I should have predicted this. I should have just known. I should have known it wasn't going to be nothing crazy, mind-blowing. Like, we weren't going to get a finish of the season. Because, like, if you look at the way the special ended, it looks like there's going to be a season 2. But the season 2 hasn't been announced, and I don't know if a season 2 is coming out at all. And a lot of stuff wasn't answered, and you just left more and more questions. Honestly, I do not want a season 2 if it's going to be like season 1, where a lot of stuff gets rushed. I'd rather them just take their time with it if they're going to put out season 2. But, I mean, we'll see if one even comes out or not. But there's so much stuff missing. I was watching this, especially the special part I was watching. I was like, bro, what is happening? What is this? I thought we were going to learn more about what the red hell, what was her name, like Free or something like that? I don't remember what her name was. It's something like that. Something around that line, whatever. But yeah, I thought we were going to learn more information about her. Sadly, we did not. I thought we were going to learn information more about the butterflies. We barely got any information about anybody. We just focused on the 4 girls, kind of not how they're like after like everything that happened. Also, we got like a brief little thing of learning like that people that they brought back to life actually come back to life, but they forget like the person that saved them. They forget about them and stuff like that. I'm like, I feel like that should have been explored more, especially with each person. It was just like, ugh. Also, we get this thing like where Rika and Momo, all of them just like happen to like separate and stop being friends for a while or something. There was a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just like, bro, why? Like, we needed more information. I thought we were really gonna get some information on the redhead girl, and we were about to get into it. Like, this whole special should have been like all together, and this probably could have finished out the series. They would have done the whole special together. Like, TBH, they could have, because like it could have just explained what was happening and all that. We didn't need this damn recap. But yeah, that recap was stupid, bro. Why was a recap? I'm not about to just sit here and say it was all trash, blah blah blah, all that. I'm just saying, like, why a recap? A recap makes no sense, especially for a special. It's like, is it actually going to be confirmed we're getting a season 2? If we don't ever get a season 2, this is like why did you go with this stupid long recap episode? Like, and then you go to give us a little bit of a special that's like super rushed, because it was hella rushed. Like I've been saying, like, there's so much I just still have questions about. Like, I really want to know about the redhead girl. I want to know like so much super detail about like why she's doing what she's doing exactly. I mean, we know why, but I mean, like, how she did it. Like how she connected all this stuff. Yeah, I thought we were going to at least get a backstory on what she did that time she was stuck in that box, and how she created everything and all this. And this, And sadly, we did not get any of that. We got a little bit of stuff, but the recap took most of the stuff. So I don't know. Maybe a season 2 might come out. I don't know, but I'm very disappointed. They fumbled the bag big time. They fumbled the bag with Wonder Egg Priority, because this could have been, this was up there for like Anime of the Year, but they fumbled the bag. But I mean, there's already something that aired this season that's obviously going to be Anime of the Year because of its last episode. I'm talking about Odd Taxi. Just know, if you've not seen Odd Taxi, watch it. I'm gonna making a video soon about the episode 13 about that. I'm not gonna go into detail, like no spoiler type of shit. I'm just gonna talk about how like crazy and mind-blowing that episode was. But yeah, Wonder Egg Priority lost its way of being Anime of the Year, or at least being in contentions, because of this special. This special ruined it, like dead ass. It really did. It really did. Like, in my opinion, it really ruined it, because it just made like the season 1 of this anime bad. Like, it's like a bad ending that leaves something off on, like with so many questions that need to be answered, so much content looks like it was missed, so much rushed. And then you get this recap. It just doesn't, I don't know, bro. I was like going in this thinking we were about to be like, yo, I was so excited. Like, I remember, what was it, like Tuesday? I thought it was coming out Tuesday. I was like, oh no, it's coming out Wednesday. I was so excited yesterday, like, yo, the Wonder Egg special about to come out, and it's about to be crazy, mind blowing. I'm about to see all the colors and everything I be loving, the animation. And I got some of it, and a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense at all. There's like so much missing, and like, there was like even one scene I'm mad is like when they showed the dream of Nero, what she was doing. I wanted to see like her sister, exactly what they're doing all there, and we didn't even get to see that. We just saw like a little section right there, so like you can tell like bits and pieces were missing from this, and it's just like, man, I'm very disappointed. I'm sad, bro. I actually wanted like something. I wanted like something fire, but I don't know. It's okay though. I mean, there's more anime coming in the summer, even though the summer season is kind of meh compared to the spring and winter that's had hella bangers. But yeah, let me know what you thought about Wonder Egg Priority Special. Let me know if you thought it was okay. Let me know if you thought it was rushed, if you actually cared about the recap. Let me know if you think that recap should have been there. If you have any information about why this recap was there, put it in the comments. Let me know how you feel about all the Wonder Egg the season. Do you think this special takes out of being like a type of Anime of the Year type of thing? Because like, in my opinion, I think Odd Taxi and VV are literally outstanding up there, and like they surpassed that like this season, because they surpassed it, in my opinion. But this special brought down Wonder Egg, in my opinion. But yeah, let me know how you feel about Wonder Egg Priority. And yeah, hey, just know I'm disappointed again. I didn't think I would be this disappointed after season 2 of something I will not say, because it was a very disappointing season. But yeah, I'm very disappointed. I was not expecting to be this disappointed again this year. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. Oh, but yeah, I see you. I got more videos whenever Odd Taxi video may be dropping. I do have my June manga haul, and just know I spent bands. Not really bands. I spent stacks. I'll just say that. I spent a lot of stacks on some manga. I bought so many volumes. But yeah, hey, remember to check out the rest of the videos on the channel. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, all that. If you enjoyed, you can like. If you didn't, dislike, subscribe if you really, really enjoyed. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye.